Well, Coach, believe it or not, I'm a hypocrite because you know what I did yesterday? Because a lot of them are pretty good. And one of the gentlemen came to my vehicle and said, could he wash the windows? And I said, no. He walked away. He went to his thing. He walked up toward me again, and I reached over and I gave him a couple dollars because he at least listened to what I said.
Well, look, my only encounter with the squeegee in Baltimore happened a year ago. As I said, I was riding in the passenger seat with a friend. It was by the old Palladium. Is that Liberty Road?
Yeah.
Okay. They
came, CCB.
Right. Exactly. They came up to the car, and the person said, no, we don't need it. And then the young person said, well, can you help me out? And I reached in my pocket, pulled out a couple dollars, and gave it to him. Yeah, see, I'm not saying that we shouldn't help these young people, but I did it because I wanted to do it. I didn't do it because I felt I was, being extorted.
Well, you did it out of kindness. I mean, and that's what we are.
Right.
We're about kindness.
Right. All right, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
All right. Moving on. Now, here's another issue. And pick up a line, because I think this one's going to be a pretty hot one as well. We've talked about the Gun Trace Task Force.
All right, folks. I missed to talk about the Sweezy Boys. I'm just
the dastardly deeds
started
of the Gun Trace Task Force.
But as you know, the Sweezy Boys yesterday, Mike Justin.
Get your thoughts. We're gonna take a poll here.
From Baltimore City Fire Department, Mike Jitson.
WOLB Morning Show poll.
I took him down to the Viaduct. That's
Mayor Jack Young
Ensign and what's that?
Boggling concern.
Orleans Street.
And what he's talking about, folks, is how much
we took a few of the
stemming from the Gun Trace Task Force corrupt case
to Saratoga and Baltimore Street.
The city
and they said you can have this building. This your headquarters here.
Now,
we got another meeting today at 1 o'clock.
And it is
for the Sweezy Boys,
because I know we can't
giving them a headquarters.
To raise any more taxes in the city.
Headquarters, folks. Big news. Headquarters.
Most folks would agree with that, Mayor. However, to date, 11 cases have been filed in federal court, 9 have been filed in the state court, and another 60 claims have also been filed, according to the city solicitor, Andre Davis. Now, the plaintiffs are those arrested by the Gun Trace Task Force detectives who say that their rights were violated by...
Listen to the Larry Young Morning Show. Mackenzie, what are you doing over there? Huh? What are you doing over there? Your feet hurt? Have a good day, Mackenzie. Like I said, I'm listening to the Larry Young Morning Show. 10:10 a.m.
In Los Angeles, California. 20 years ago, LA paid out $120 million in claims related to police corruption cases.
As you say, folks, I'm still listening to the Larry Young Morning Show. We're talking about the police task force right now.
We as the city, the taxpayers, should not be for the actions of rogue police officers. And
yeah, we have a meeting.
I don't see where this makes sense to me.
With the Sweezy Boys.
Okay.
Me, for the third time,
has talked about an estimate
Michael Jetson
or the potential of monies
chatting
that
with
the
the
city
chat
would have to pay.
Come on the radio every
As
Tuesday.
I said, 20 years ago, Los Angeles paid
10 o'clock on 10 a.m. WLB. Chatting with the chat.
But the city is saying, hey, we're not responsible.
So, once again,
do you
folks,
agree with that or not?
We listening to
the
Narya
city's
Morning
not
Show.
Responsible, who is? Who employs the police officers? Who do they work for? Who's responsible for training them? And here's a quote. You know, shouldn't there be a fund like the 9/11 fund to pay people? And Mayor, you talk about where the money's going to come from. There is a fund.
That, Lisa?
Unless I'm wrong, it's called the General Fund.
You want to go to IHOP or you want to go
Baltimore
to Denny's?
City, they have insurance, don't they? So the money is there. So here's my question. 410-481-1010, the lines are lit. In your opinion,
if my food get messed up this time, they're going to know about it.
Should the city be financially responsible for the Gun Trace Task Force lawsuits? And on the other side, we'll take each and every one of your calls. First-time callers want to hear from you. Infrequent callers, here's your shot today. And, of course, the coach loves to hear from the ladies. 8:30.
All right, folks, once again.
Good morning. This news update is sponsored by the
Baltimore
T.J. Bartell
City
Foundation. The T.J. Bartell Foundation.
I have a meeting with the
promise for a cure. To learn more, visit
Sweezy Boys at 1 o'clock. I'm picking them up at 12:30.
Police are searching for the suspect who shot and killed a man outside his home in Woodlawn. Officers found 36-year-old Al Webb shot and unconscious outside his home in the 3000 block of Fairview Road around 1:30 yesterday morning. He later died in the hospital. Police are trying to figure out what led to the shooting and who may have been involved. The reward is being offered to anyone who can provide evidence leading to an arrest. Baltimore police still trying to determine why a woman drove her car into the harbor over the weekend. Tashay Murphy died Sunday after first responders pulled her from her car near Fells Point and Bond Street. Police say they haven't found any obvious signs of foul play, and the homicide unit is investigating. The candlelight vigil will be held in Fells Point this evening. Mayor Jack Young says he is concerned about how the city would be able to pay out any civil judgments that stem from lawsuits involving the corrupt Gun Trace Task Force. Young says the city already has the state's highest property taxes and there are no other resources to tap into if plaintiffs win their lawsuits. The mayor also questions why the city alone should be responsible for paying these judgments and not the state of Maryland as well. Baltimore's Land Use Committee is looking for answers regarding the city's response to the June water outage that impacted Poe homes. During yesterday's committee hearing, Council President Brandon Scott called the city's response unacceptable. Scott also says he wants to make sure there is a plan in place the next time pipes break and leave public housing residents without water. In a written testimony, Public Works Director Rudy Chow defended his agency's response, saying the repairs took longer than expected because of complications related to the city's aging pipes. This weather update.
I heard they had asbestos problem down Poe homes, and they had a meeting about it at the housing authority. When I was down there, I believe it was Monday, a unit had asbestos in it. Instead of moving the people out, to work on asbestos problem. They trying to work with the asbestos problems while the people still in the unit. And that was told to me. So, once again, folks, I have a meeting today at 12:30, picking up the Sweezy Boys and taking them to their new headquarters that Mr. Jetson gave them. Mr. Jetson will be giving the Sweezy Boys a headquarters on Saratoga and Baltimore Street. So I'll give y'all more breaking news a little later on today at 1 o'clock. Until next time. Hey man, who's that? You got a new car? You got a new car?
I leased it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, give me them shades. How many shades you got like them? You got any more glasses like them?
No, I got some one that's like this.
Hold on, Lord, because I know.
Drop off for order, Lord.
I know you wear glasses, man. Thank you.
Oh, I can't give them to you. I'm showing them to you.
You can't give them to
I
me.
need to in case I lose one.
Oh my goodness, you turning me down.
Nice though, man.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah.
saying that.
Yeah.
Don't get that order, make that order late.
All right.
All right. He just showing me the glasses. Oh, by the way, folks, I grew up with him. His name's Larry Willis. And I thought he was giving me the glasses. He's showing me the glasses. That's my friend, right? He is my childhood friend. So, once again, we can go eat some hotcakes at the IHOP. And it's up to you. And then I have a meeting. All right. So once again, folks, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for listening. And the Sweezy Boys getting the headquarters. Have a great day.